Welcome into the tailgate. Oh, happy Saturday and welcome to the tailgate. You all right, Dre?
Ooh. See, that's why I didn't finish mine.
Kale. Kale just all in front of the camera.
Right in front of the camera. I'm not allowed to talk to Kale, am I?
We're hiring a production assistant. Kale has been like...
only Kale.
Henry, on air, you're allowed to talk to production.
Kale,
I am? Oh, I'm allowed to talk to him again. Well, that's going to be fun.
Almost just broke my neck. I'm not even kidding.
Well, I'll come around and finish the job then.
Wow, Henry.
I'm not sure why I'm so frustrated right now, but...
What?
Sweet Hank, what is going on? Oh, no.
Anyways, welcome into the tailgate. Oh, wow, that's going to take a second to process.
I thought it's a great beer from Breckenridge Brewery.
Well,
easy to process.
I must say,
Everyone was really excited about what just happened.
a shotgunny sky, that is something special. That is something special. I would do that again.
We even got Devin here. Shotgun off rip.
Off ripe. Thanks, Allie. Really
right,
making us
sorry.
look cool over
And
here.
just took a tequila shot. That's how you start off a show. You guys should start every tailgate like that.
Dre,
that.
how do
That'd
you
be a
feel about
lot.
that idea?
I feel fine.
Henry, what are you hiding behind your little screen there?
There's
You've got
just
leftover
one more
beer?
little drink. Also a little puddle.
Softy McSofterson. He's a sweet boy.
He's a sweet boy.
I'm starting to
Please,
understand
let's
what that
not
reference
call
The
the
Sweet
young
Boys
people
has
in this
officially stuck.
office
I'm
sweet
sorry.
boy.
You don't think I'm a
understand
sweet
why.
boy?
Yeah.
I'm a sweet boy.
He's a sweet boy.
I think everyone would agree with Henry, including his closest relatives.
So,
Yeah, that's you. Uncle Dre.
I am his mom.
what a morning.
And Mom.
I love this. I wish this was like every Saturday.
I mean, compared to the tequila shots we often do, I'm virtually unfazed from that.
Wow.
Really? That tequila that we just had that you guys normally have is really good.
Yeah, it is
agree.
really
It was
good.
very
Yeah,
smooth.
I could go for a shot, honestly, at any moment.
Yeah, let's do a shot. Whenever you guys have a free second, free hands, we can
Kale's
do
not
a
doing
You're
shot.
going to make
anything over
Kale
there.
No
break
rush.
Ryan's neck
No
again.
rush at all.
There you go.
Under the cords. Under the cords.
Under.
Oh, we still got a little shoulder on the shot.
Did
though.
no one wanted
okay.
to mention Kale's blazer?
The people were, there was a
People
lot to
saw.
process for the people. I don't know if they caught Kale's blazer.
Kale's
I don't think-
dressed like a legend, and he wants
True.
the record to show that he clowned all
I don't
of
know
us.
if he did clown me. I think he probably beat me, but I don't think it was by much.
I mean, I think
Viewers, let us know. You guys were watching.
Henry's.
I've never.
The fact that Andre finished his shotgun before
Yeah,
Henry
yeah,
did,
it's
and
really
Henry,
bad. Really bad luck
you
for Henry.
graduated
Thanks.
college 2
Last
years ago?
year.
Last
Yeah,
year?
I wasn't
Come
good
on.
at college, though.
Wow.
Oh,
No.
You weren't good at college in like a academic sense, or just like in a.
I mean, you could really go wherever you want. The lemon.
The lemon is sucks.
I mean, that's why we don't have them this week, because they were
Wow.
terrible.
No, I
Like
would
they-
love a lemon right now, actually.
Really? I believe
Let's
that about
go
you.
Buckeyes,
I'm really hot,
is all I
and
know.
and normally this wouldn't be the answer to such a problem, but we need some hot takes. First,
Oh.
might as well back up a shot. You know, they always say you should chase a shotgun with a shot.
Wow. I'm going to be hammered.
Yep.
This is college football style.
People
Nobody's
are
doing
saying,
the table
oh,
thing?
God, flashbacks from last night. Hankster saying
that's
nice.
not good. What are you talking about?
Allie, ugh,
I thought it was incredible.
It was really
I think you were right,
smooth.
Allie.
I really need a lime.
I think it's just all the alcohol that.
No, I
doing
think
my
it's just
stomach.
your
It is
stomach
warm.
isn't feeling good, but that tequila is really good.
I disagree.
Well-
Politely.
I'm a tequila connoisseur, so, you know.
I'm so hot.
I want to be a
Hot.
connoisseur.
I mean, he might have a stroke. The other one might have a heart attack. I might be the only survivor here. I don't know what's going on with you and why you're so hot. I
don't
think the
either.
temperature is perfect right now, frankly.
I'm running real hot.
The weird thing is my fingers are cold.
Well, yeah, we were holding those cold beers for a while. You're hot, Ryan. We don't know
that's
how
right.
long you'll survive. Is your left arm feeling numb?
No, left arm's good.
Okay.
Okay.
for a second on pins and needles there. You start us off. I always start us off, and I'm.
Let's have Henry start us off.
Oh, okay.
With a hot take? Wow.
It's
Oh.
like, what? The thing we talk about in the first segment now?
But the
Come on.
thing that that I don't get prompted about. Nobody says like, "Hey, send in your hot take." It's always send in your start sits or send in your bets. And so then you get here and it's like, well, Broncos by 50.
Wow.
I think everybody has been underrating this Broncos team just because they've been playing so badly. But recently, that's barely even true. And I think that the Bills are kind of overrated.
Yep.
Actually, no. Yeah, the Bills are really overrated. I'm just not all that impressed. And it's like, yeah, sure, the Broncos don't have any cornerbacks. Well, who cares? They haven't had cornerbacks all season. How many games have they actually had their whole secondary? Like 2, 3, and they're still a top 10 passing defense. Josh Allen really doesn't scare me. Stephon Diggs, he scares me. He's going to go for like 150 yards, but I don't think anybody else is going to do much, and I think Drew Lock can match it. Broncos by 20. We're going to change that. Let's just be realistic.
Wow.
I'm really excited about this Saturday edition of the Tailgate because we've got someone like James Davidson in here saying, pouring up an old fashioned and joining y'all. I feel like certain Sundays, because you got the work day the next day, you're not drinking. Right now it's a Saturday. Get your drinks going.
Tailgate minus Sunday Scaries is all-time worthy.
Oh, well, so Jim's in here saying been alcohol-free for about 10 years now. Jim, just grab a soda. That's awesome for you.
I'm proud of you,
Doesn't
Jim.
need to be anything alcoholic. Just come hang and talk Broncos with us.
Okay.
We're just
So,
on the game stream.
Henry, your hot take is Broncos by 50. Do you want to?
I changed it to 20.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Now we're in a realistic area. You could probably get that at DraftKings Sportsbook.
Oh, yeah. So realistic.
Plus 800 maybe.
I mean,
You think it's that much? I mean, they're going to do it.
anything
the Bills are
less
not.
than like plus 1,500. Like, come on. You're leaving value on the table here.
Well, you can use that 50% profit boost.
I love that we call it a profit boost, by the way.
I do too.
That's how the real ones call it. I don't know. It feels pretty lazy, but I guess it's better than the Broncos getting blown out by 50 last week.
You can get Broncos minus 6.5
that
plus
was with
400.
the Chiefs game.
Yeah.
Plus
Plus
I don't hate it.
6.5.
I know. Winning by a touchdown plus 400.
Okay. Interesting. Dre, you or me next?
Yeah, very interesting. Dealer's choice.
All right, I will go next. And this one is it builds off of what I did last week, which was I basically gave you a prop to bet on. I said last week, no interceptions for Drew Lock.
You did. You gave us like 6 props, and they all hit.
And they all hit.
The greatest hot take in the history of this show. Easy.
So this week, I'm going Jerry Jeudy first touchdown. Jerry Jeudy first touchdown. You want to know what the value is on that? I know because I put a $10 free bet on it. Plus 2,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money you could make.
Love that.
I thought you were smelling your own fart there for a second.
No. I'm exalting your
all
take.
things.
I'm saying.
Well, he's going like this.
Wow.
I'm like, where are you? What are you trying to? Why are you bringing that air up?
Right. No, I could understand the confusion.
Thank you.
That's okay. That's a take.
Thank you. By the way, I just think it's a big day for Jerry Jeudy. Why? This is what makes this take really hot.
Pardon me.
They're going to single him up with Tre'Davious White. Drew Lock, not scared. Jerry Jeudy, not scared.
Tre'Davious on JJ, not on TP.
Well, if they put him on TP,
Then it's time to
JJ
feast.
Field Day.
JJ Field Day. Time to cook up a Thanksgiving bird type.
I just don't think any
feast.
one corner can cover Jerry Jeudy man-to-man.
Right. So Tre'Davious White or whatever second,
Deion
third cornerback
Sanders.
scrub they have.
Yeah.
Feast away.
Yeah.
By the way, you are the cornerback whisperer. You always surprise me by coming up with random cornerbacks, and it's because you play on Madden and you're always seeking out high-speed guys. So you are like locked in on every cornerback in the league.
If you are someone who likes football and enjoys video games, playing Madden at a high level, not just like logging on and playing, will help your understanding of football so much.
Yeah.
Like I look at everything differently now after playing in the DNVR Madden League for whatever it is, 4 seasons now. Like you're forced in that league to become a quarterback, like understanding coverages, knowing what the box looks like, all of that. So like I'm seeing the field with incredible clarity at this point. But you're right. I also know like every player in the league at this point because of Madden.
I think that I could be an NFL offensive coordinator.
Oh.
That's a hot take.
I think right now.
Right now.
I think
Easily
if
the
I
hottest
stepped
take.
in, I could beat the Bills today. Give me Drew Lock and those receivers, I could do it.
Wow.
I've always wondered about this. Like,
Wow.
it seems so much easier than it must be because there's only a few really good ones.
Right.
So, like, I wish there was some sort of simulation you could participate in, not like Madden, because if it's Madden, well, sign me up, $6 million a year.
People are saying Madden 21 is garbage, though.
I had that take for a
Wow,
while.
what
They've
in-depth
slowly but
conversations
surely
we're having on
patched
the
it up
comments.
and made it better. I like Madden 21 now. It took a while. I was with you for a while. Anyways.
Okay, can you tell me what I need to rate
I
for
mean,
your
the
hot
difference
take?
would be that you'd actually have to coach up that whole scheme. You'd actually have to teach audibles. You'd have to teach, variants and routes.
People
You'd have
are really
to stay on
excited
top
for
of your
Henry.
position
Matt
coaches.
Cisneros is saying, love the confidence, Hank. Hank Shermer.
Call me like
Hank
Hank
Reed?
Shanahan.
Oh,
I feel like I
West
just want
Coast
to carry
guy?
on the Shanahan name.
West Coast guy?
Yeah. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Yeah, it's all about that numbers game. Yeah. See,
Did
like
you
my
know-
thing is,
Real quick, Andre and I always talk about how we were born in the script.
Literally.
We were born in the first quarter script.
Yeah.
And I found this out yesterday.
What is that again?
The 1998 Denver Broncos have the all-time record for points scored in the first quarter.
It's a script right there, baby.
I believe it.
Script City.
Okay, so what am I putting
I mean,
for the poll for you? Ryan,
Our
for your
moms
hot
had
take?
our
Jerry
routines.
Jeudy scores first touchdown of the game, proceeds to go off.
Didn't you say Jerry Jeudy was going to go off like 2 weeks ago and it
Nope,
didn't happen?
sure didn't.
That was probably like 4 weeks ago. You are probably thinking of how Henry 2 weeks ago said the Broncos were going to lose by 50.
Yeah, that was me.
That's where you might be confused. And, everyone in the keep praising Henry for his great take and his confidence. It's wonderful to see after just 2 weeks ago he buried this poor team.
I will say
He's a sweet
that by the
boy.
time
He
the
is
game actually
the
started,
sweetest.
I had been convinced that the Broncos were going to win it.
Right.
All right, Andre,
So-
what's your hot take?
Okay, here we go. Natane Muti, actually the best right guard on the team. Everyone knows it. It's
Not
not
hot.
even a hot take.
Yeah.
Graham Glasgow's a waste of $10 million. Ronald Leary was a waste of $30 million prior to this. Natane Muti is the answer. John Elway has tried this before with Quandarius Smith, led the nation in sacks in college until he could never recover from the terrible injuries
it
he
was
suffered in his
Quantaris.
I
life.
agree. It's Quantaris.
Doesn't even matter. Jake Butt, of course, tragically hasn't been able to come back from his terrible injuries. Natane Muti, though, he's the one, you guys. He is the one all-world destroyer if he had the length. If he didn't have T-Rex arms, he'd actually be like a starting offensive tackle in the NFL. But with said T-Rex arms, he's still an amazing guard. So there you go. What you will write is, in spite of T-Rex arms, Natane Muti, best option at right guard. Put that in the Twitter poll. I love you all. Henry, do you have Tinder pics?
Can we hold on? Do we
Oh
have
my
to
God.
really add T-Rex arm in there? Please, Ryan, stop.
Oh,
Stop.
whoa, that was a great
AJ
T-Rex sound.
Johnson.
That's
AJ
exactly what they
Johnson.
sound like.
Absolutely.
AJ Johnson.
Never again. Never again. No.
Yeah, you have to write it. If you don't write it, we'll do that for the entire remaining,
God. All right. I'll write it.
67
I'll write it. I'll write it.
minutes.
I'll
Allie,
write
we
it.
need to make a bet.
I'll
And
write it.
I'm not sure what the bet's going to be about, but if you lose, you have to do the T-Rex thing.
No.
With the sound.
Come on.
Come on, there's got to be a bet. There's got to be a bet. There's got to be something.
Vamos, Buckeyes.
No. Oh, I hate Ohio
Okay,
State
so
in the playoff.
None of you guys know the rundown. So next up is lock prop upset, not Henry's Tinder picks.
You guys don't know
Wait,
the
why
rundown
not
either?
Henry's Tinder picks?
I
We
thought
want
somebody knew the rundown.
Tinder picks.
Henry,
Tinder pics?
Henry's saying
Fine,
you guys
whatever
don't
you
know the rundown either is the greatest moment.
I thought it
in
was.
sports ever.
I thought it was pretty good.
All
Update
right.
after your iconic quote from last week. How about you just have to write, girls, the lemon is sucks, and see what they and if any of them respond to you, you win.
Ryan.
No, then Allie has to do the T-Rex sound
No.
with the arms.
I think so too.
I think that's fair.
I am
Nobody's
not
gonna respond to
doing
me.
that.
Nobody's gonna respond to me if I just say
I
the
don't
lemon
think
lemon
is
I'll take
sucks.
the
sucks.
shot. I'll take
Comment
the shot,
section,
like
we
normal
need
people.
you to pressure
right.
Allie. She will
No,
not
no,
do
we
it
got this, we
unless
got
you
this.
do it.
Allie has to take a shot and mid-shot face do the T-Rex arms and sound.
She's
Send
not.
out your thing.
She's just ignoring us. By the way,
So
did you
annoying.
bet on the Steelers last week? Because that's the pick Henry got. I mean, we hammered the Bills. I know that much.
Did the Steelers win? I can't remember.
No, they lost.
I know, and then I couldn't message
Didn't
Andy's
even
women
cover the
after.
spread.
Oh, no, I didn't bet on that. You can't give me a Monday Night Football. Wasn't it Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football or something like that?
But honestly, that's the game you suggested. I was big on the Midwestern matchup. I believe it was Minnesota-Chicago, and you were
'Cause
like,
that's where they have the insights. Of course.
Pittsburgh-Buffalo because,
It's
you know.
the game of the week.
At
it's the
right
game of the
guard.
week.
At right guard, yeah.
At right guard.
What's a game we need to read on?
All right, guys, the poll is about to go live. Go vote. This time it is on DNVR Broncos. So go vote, and whoever loses has to take a shot. Or the two people who lose have to take a shot.
I tell you what, if you could find someone from KC, but preferably New Orleans, in the money.
Well, I will start by asking
Right?
all of these
Yeah,
women
we
if
need
they
to
are
read on
from
KC
New
New
Orleans.
Orleans. We need to
Okay,
read on KC New Orleans.
Come on.
Do you? Interesting.
And
Let me guess. As a sweet boy, you love the Chiefs.
right, you think Chiefs by $1 million?
I mean,
That smile says it
we're
all.
not at the lock prop upset yet. we haven't gotten to that part yet. We'll get there.
If
All right.
you find a lady who tells you to take the Saints, we are marrying her on the spot. Final half
Really?
hour of the
I
show.
will officiate.
No
way.
officiating
For free?
Marrying
Yeah.
her on
Wow.
for free.
For
Are
free.
you
That's what
kidding
you
me?
I
get
am
around.
ordained in the state of Colorado.
No way. Oh, that's right.
Good catch, Allie. That is an odd thing to care about when he's being forced into a marriage,
For
simply
free, as long as
because
it's free.
we find someone who is not willing to take the cheese. Which,
I mean-
if you find someone in your life not willing to take the cheese,
If you
give them your heart.
Yes.
Okay, before we move on to lock prop upset, can we just go over some of the comments? Because people
Yeah.
are watching, hanging out, and having fun.
That's outstanding.
Okay,
We love to
so
hear that.
let's.
Henry, a brewski for
Hankster
you?
is saying,
Another.
I would love to not be interrupted for once.
You're not being interrupted.
Okay, it's fine.
Or having someone talk over me. Hankster, nice sweatshirt, Henry.
Thank you.
Hashtag
Does
go
that count as an
Grizz,
interruption?
Which I was saying go Grizz, but yes, go Grizz.
2 takes on a shotgun, LMAO, and do it vertically. I don't know
What?
what that means.
So they're
James-
saying
I was
Henry
vertical.
taking 2 takes on a shotgun, laughable. Do it vertically, which is what all of us did. He instead was like play, deep throating a kielbasa, as I like this.
Yeah,
my
he taught me what a
God.
kielbasa was earlier.
Okay, James
Sounds
Davidson
incredible.
saying this show is about to be lit. This game
You know it,
reminds me
James.
of the 2018 Orange Rush game versus Pittsburgh.
Oh,
2018.
Hank Chiefs by
Oh,
50.
Shelby
2 weeks
Harris
later,
with the
Hank
interception in the end
Broncos
zone.
by 50.
I was wrong. I
What's
was
that,
at a low
though?
point.
Will Parks.
I love my
Florida.
Broncos, but Henry is clearly inebriated with his pick today.
Wow.
You're
Blue-
inebriated with your pick.
I agree.
Troy is joining us with a blueberry smoothie. Cheers. Way to be healthy. That sounds fantastic.
But he has a little booze in that, I imagine.
No.
Breaking news. Oh my gosh.
Patience is saying, got my strawberry sky cracked
Patience.
open.
Shotgun at patience.
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 Cheers
not,
to you, Patience.
Patience, great name, not a great strategy for drinking.
Oh, I agree.
VW Bun is saying,
goodness.
from VA Beach Broncos, RK, are you going to comment on the USC loss?
Why would I? I said that was going to happen.
Yeah, he called it on our bets show. Tune in every weekday at 4, unless we do it at another time. That does happen. Once in a while.
Donovan saying, congrats to Jim for being 10 years without a drink, which is awesome. Go Denver.
time,
I got
big
us
time.
42, them 39.
42-39, I would be in heaven. If the Broncos ever got into a shootout,
No, I wouldn't be able to handle
no,
this.
me either. It would be. I mean, we haven't seen a true Western shootout since Peyton versus the Cowboys.
Peyton versus the Cowboys. Boy, was that fun.
It was fun.
That was something else.
So we've got CTOD Ghost, Tailgate on a Saturday. Let's go.
Yep.
I love this show so damn much. Thanks for watching.
This show loves you.
Oh, boy,
Matt
it's true. It's really
Cisneros
I probably love
in
him
the
the most.
comments. What's up, Matt? Asking SJSU or Boise today. Boise minus 6.5.
I really like this SJSU transfer quarterback. He's been in the big time, but I don't know.
They feel so cheesy.
No, I think Boise's the cheese.
I want to like SJSU. And as you know, Matt, one of our ultimate rules is bet not with what you hope will happen, but with what you think will happen. I leave that very heavy decision to you. What's 22 minus 17?
22 minus 17 is 5.
That's bad. Okay, so Northwestern needs to not score a touchdown here. Let's go, Buckeyes!
Please don't yell. Jordan saying basking in the ambience. Ambiance, whatever.
Wow.
Kyle saying, being
Controversial.
on a Saturday, this is the first time I get to join in on the tailgate.
Oh,
What's
hell
up,
Let's
Kyle?
go.
Wow.
Yes.
A newbie.
Yep.
Okay.
Welcome to
Are you sending
jungle.
Tinder pics? Are we going to do
Oh,
that?
I sent those out.
Oh,
I
Did you
sent those
send out the lemon is sucks?
I did not send out the lemon. It sucks. I didn't get a very good offer from Allie for a
Yeah,
bet.
you didn't.
Lame.
Well, then we have a lot of people talking about Madden, which I think they must be part of the Madden group.
The squad.
I love the
Okay,
squad.
how will
Hashtag hi,
Denver?
Adam.
How will Denver stop Allen with backup corners and plays greats against the blitz?
They're not going to stop him. That's what's going to happen.
Well, I mean,
listen.
Stay tuned, though, because we'll talk about it more on the fourth segment of the show.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
They aren't going to
Answer
stop
the question.
Allen. They might be able to control the scoreboard. That's what I'm going to say.
By
Okay.
20.
The lumberjack shirt is something else.
Oh. Why,
Wow.
thank you. Why, thank
I
you.
believe they call this buffalo plaid.
Yes, complete.
I could see Dre just taking out a tree
Let's go. This is the
wearing
I
that
couldn't.
thing.
This is the best. It's all
Oh,
about.
wow.
It's all about
Oh,
the
yeah.
patch.
Leather patch.
It's all about the patch.
That's how
It's
you
all
know
about
that
the
that
patch.
shirt is made for podcasters because you sit here with your elbows on the table. all day.
Honestly,
I don't think your mom would be very proud of that.
a media section at
Pull my
Folsom,
shoulders back and stuff.
quite chilly,
Sorry,
underdressed. This bad boy saved me once or twice.
Saved
right.
you.
Yeah.
Okay. Dinosaur emoji. Come on, Allie. Comedy. Oh my God. I apologize to everyone. You do that again, you have to give me a warning. That was terrible.
Okay, that's reasonable.
T-Rex time.
Oh, Allie, we're doing it again.
I truly
Hold on.
hate
You know when they isolate the vocals on the song and show you how bad it was? we need to isolate Hank. Hank,
Oh man, that's outstanding.
go solo. T-Rex sound.
What a legend.
Oh, wow.
What a legend.
Sounds like a man who's been shot in the throat.
No, it sounds like a T-Rex.
Oh. No, I don't think so. What else do we have,
Are
Allie?
we done? I love me some Saturday Broncos.
Oh.
The Broncos are upset the Buffalo Bill. The Broncos will upset the Bills in Denver today if 1 blank, 2 blank, and 3 blank come to fruition.
Oh,
Give us the answers.
Let's save that for the fourth segment.
Okay.
that is a very good
That's
question, though.
outstanding.
That is
By
a
the
very
way-
good question.
Hot take last episode, Broncos would go 3-1 in these final final 4, 1-0. Everyone's hot on the Bills like Hank, so maybe you guys agreed with me.
Yeah, the
maybe you
Bills.
shouldn't have voted me as the worst hot take a week
That's
ago.
better, for sure.
But maybe a little foresight from the voters, yeah?
All right.
No. Well,
okay.
actually, mine was voted the hottest take last week, and it all happened. So they were wrong about that.
Wow,
Actually, that's
really impressive.
Yeah.
that's true.
What you did wasn't impressive.
Craig
Dre.
is asking odds that Allie doesn't get interrupted again ever. Very low.
Plus 10 billion?
Yeah, we
Noah Fant
Oh, I get
will have
interrupted.
a big game today. Love this show. First time catching y'all live. Been fun so far. Thanks for hanging out.
nice.
Patience with just laughing. Aquaman in here saying love the show. So professional.
We agree.
I'm
I'm so tired of
saying,
the
let's go T-Rex
unprofessional
arms.
sports media.
Hank
I know.
sounds like a dying chipmunk.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Right after I got run over.
Aquaman, I will
Jeez,
not
man.
be doing the T-Rex. Austin, will you guys be doing player props for both NFL games today?
Yeah, all right. So let's go into lock prop upset. That's a good transition. Hank, let's start with you. Let's see if you can do it without the graphic.
Without the graphic, so the lock,
No, it's
as
there.
was brought up earlier, Chiefs -3. No chance that the Saints can beat them. Drew Brees, trash, old, not good at football, hasn't played in forever. Who's his best receiver? Guess what? He doesn't have one because Michael Thomas isn't playing and the rest of them suck. The Chiefs, on the other hand, are very good, and they get to play in a dome, which is really good for Patrick Mahomes, I would assume, because he's great everywhere, and that seems like the easiest place to play.
Right.
Yeah, Chiefs It's crazy lines -3. It should be like 15 or something.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you.
Prop Jonathan Taylor over 72.5 rushing yards. I mean, they're going up against the Texans, so that right there you get pretty excited about.
Booyah.
On top of that, he's had over 72.5 yards 3 straight weeks, and the week before that he had 7 carries. The week before that he had 6 carries. Ever since they gave him the ball, he's been able to put up numbers. It's not going to change this week. Upset Broncos, yeah. Josh Allen overrated. Drew Lock is better.
Woo!
I handled everything else.
Josh Allen is not overrated. Drew Lock is not better. But when I looked at this slate, I absolutely hate the underdogs. Every underdog I hate on the money line. It is a terrible slate for underdogs. And honestly, I was going to pick the Broncos, but I just didn't in the end for mine. I don't like any of the underdogs.
Sounding like a bit of a sweeper, I think.
No, I just mean on the money line.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I heard you. I think that's an astute observation, frankly.
Thank you. All right. Andre, lock prop upset.
Yeah, so I am locked in to. We'll find the notes here, don't worry. Oh, Minnesota, -2.5. That line has shifted against the Chicago Bears. Everyone's getting caught up in the Mitchell Trubisky hype because we are degenerates, because we are so bored right now that we take every little thing and we make it into a big thing. The Vikings, clearly a better team, no business being less than a field goal favorite against the really icky Chicago Bears, falling apart at the seams. Matt Nagy, bad coach. They really miss Vic Fangio. It is an absolute trash fire over there. Take the Vikings, -2.5, easy breezy. When has Gary Kubiak ever steered you wrong? Never. So there you go. Boom. Prop. New York Jets over.
I love this one.
I mean, I get it, but you're really like bending over backwards to kind of like bait us into taking the under here on the Jets. The Jets will score more than 12.5. They'll probably do it in backdoor fashion here.
It's over. You won. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. So, yeah, that was a easy breezy prop. I get that the Rams are the best scoring defense in the NFL, but again, the Jets will hit this on a nice backdoor. It's going to be really easy. And then the Dallas Cowboys +133. Not a game on this slate I'm more uncomfortable about, that I hate more. That's what gives me all the bravery in the world to put myself on the ledge and take the Dallas Cowboys +133 against the San Francisco 49ers, who might just be quitting, who might just be worse than the Niners outright with Nick Mullins going against Andy Dalton. If I'd asked Simple Boy Hank just a couple months ago who's the better quarterback, he would have said Andy Dalton by a mile.
Except, okay. Nick Mullins, first 13 games in his career, third best ever behind Patrick Mahomes and Peyton Manning in terms of passing yards.
Exactly.
Passing yards.
You probably think this line's too low with the Niners only favored by -3.
It was the other option for my lock.
Exactly.
Not going to lie.
There you go. That
Decided
is all,
against it.
all that you need to know. The Cowboys are a real icky pick. It's why I love them. This is going to hit easy breezy. Hate yourself now. Hate me now. Thank me later. You're welcome. Happy Saturday. I love you.
Can everyone else see that picture-in-picture of us? Or is that just me?
No, that's just
Oh, okay.
That would have been cool.
I like the double us.
We should have more of us.
Me too.
I disagree.
More
Jeez,
us.
Allie.
And more of the producers.
Yeah, more of Allie
more
doing
Allie.
the T-Rex sound.
More
Oh,
Alley
yeah.
T-Rex for sure.
Clone Alley and create a T-Rex sounding alley.
Okay, Ryan, your lock prop upset.
My lock prop upset. Lock, Cardinals -6. I'm sorry, Allie.
You've done this every single time.
What's
No,
the
I
bird
haven't.
stat?
No, this entire week you've just gone against the Eagles, so you don't have to apologize
okay.
anymore. I understand
Okay,
that
fair,
you're
fair.
choosing the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I don't
Allie
need to be
is very
reminded
familiar.
every single time.
So here's the thing. Eagles 0-4 in their last 4 bird-on-bird matchups.
Wow.
And that's just something I can't ignore.
You can't.
As
It's
a bird expert.
It's a trend
He
at
is a
this
bird guy.
point. And
Big bird guy.
I'm not one to just ignore a trend.
Who would?
But Jalen Hurts wasn't playing during those games.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That-
So that's a
that-
new factor.
Hurts my theory.
It certainly does.
I must admit.
You are so clever, Ryan.
You might call him the Jaybird.
I mean, that's less. Yeah, I would have left it at the Hurts thing, but
Okay, yeah. Well, sometimes you just got to keep.
yeah,
Keep pushing.
Somebody's once said like keep telling jokes till people stop laughing.
Love Thunder
right.
DU
Everyone
is
just stop
saying
laughing.
Allie is angrier than a T-Rex.
Well, we can't be sure until we see her do the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do a T-Rex sound, you could do another animal.
Thanks.
Right.
Thanks.
If
You're
you
so
were going to
kind.
choose your
We
favorite
might not
animal
get
to
Wow.
make a sound of, what would you choose?
Nothing.
Maybe the fun game would be like
Okay.
we
let's
all
talk about
pick
your
what
prop.
animal sound Allie would be best at.
Oh, I like that. All
What
right,
is
you
her
first.
best animal sound?
Please.
I don't know.
let's
So
talk
my
about your
mind goes
prop.
straight to farm animals,
Wow.
Chicken.
just because those are the sounds you know.
Rooster. I could see Allie doing a good rooster.
I think
Like a
Allie would do a
lioness.
great cat.
I think a lion. Ooh, yeah. Some sort of cat though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what size of cat. Probably.
Are you ready to talk about your prop?
Oh,
Sad.
I'm ready to talk about my prop.
No.
I'm
it's
ready to talk
Ryan's
about my prop.
You
I
already
just
talked
can't
about your
see
prop.
it up there. Melvin Gordon over 53.5 rushing yards. I wanted to take Philip Lindsay in this, but I really was going to take both of the running backs. If there's one thing the Bills don't do well on defense, it's defend the run. And the Broncos are going to gash it up.
All right.
What, Allie?
That's a good one.
Jeffrey Beasley here in the comments saying, if Allie does the T-Rex for 15 seconds, I'll add another year to my subscription at DNVR.
Let's go. Legend.
Wait, can we negotiate?
I believe that. I believe that we will win. I believe
What do you
that
want
we
to
will win.
negotiate?
I was going to say, and $30 to charity.
Which charity?
The charity
It
of
doesn't matter.
Jeffrey Beasley's choice.
See, those are the words of a man who doesn't have a
renewing
charity on the
his
top of his head to
membership,
throw money
he would
at.
do anyways.
Well,
What's a
No,
what's a
he
good
said
charity?
I'll add another year.
oh,
on my
he'll
subscription.
add another year. Okay.
Jordan is saying I second that.
Oh, God. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Guys.
Oh,
Ryan
Allie
saying
is-
Jeffrey with the comment of the day.
Wow.
Yep.
Allie has been
Yep.
put on the spot. Does she care
There
more
go
about
my
her
heroes.
dignity or the company?
Join us. Give away your dignity, Allie.
Why don't you guys give me an example of your T-Rex so I can remember what you're doing?
Really, these are slowly becoming more and more like grandma zombies, you know?
Oh.
It's very much like you found,
Yeah.
Grandma Muriel in the zombie movie came out of her.
This is
Muriel.
incredible.
Jordan is adding and a charity donation. Austin says I will buy a new shirt for 15 seconds.
Oh, my God.
You
15
guys
seconds.
suck.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
No.
Up
You guys
the
are the
stakes.
best.
This is like
Allie's
a
the
charity
best.
drive at this
we
point.
suck, and that's totally fine.
Yep. That isn't.
Can
Wait.
Henry do like Tinder pics? I love that part of the show so
That's
much.
at the end.
It's gonna.
But
I
he
have.
needs to put them in now,
He
Allie.
already did.
Oh,
He
I'm
said
still
he
sending
already
these out,
did.
and we
Oh,
better
okay,
book
okay,
some
okay.
time for the Tinder pics at the
Oh
end of
my
the show.
goodness.
That's all
Allie,
I'm gonna say.
You know me, I believe in love during the holidays, so that's my thing.
I
Like
understand
everyone
you're
knows
a Hallmark
that about me.
fan.
Well,
You're a Hallmark guy?
no, I actually
Oh,
never
really?
watch Hallmark. Way too sappy for me, like the first 10 episodes of The Bachelor.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Bachelor, incredible. Did you know that? Have you noticed that they took away tackles from the player prop section? Because I was going to say there is some serious foreshadowing
Savage.
of tackles being, big for A.J. Johnson today.
Ah. Yes, the T-Rex episode bodes well for AJ.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Okay.
does.
I never got my
Allie,
AJ
have the
jersey.
offers stopped rolling in yet?
No, they keep coming.
Oh my God!
Let's
we
go.
need receipts on all these.
We need receipts. We will be holding you to it. I will be popping into everyone's
Sir Sketch
DMs
says I'll
and
add a year
expecting
and
purchases.
a gift year to my father.
Wow. Wow.
Best
Someone
offer
said-
yet.
Wow.
We've got a damn telethon going
Hell
on right
yeah.
now.
This is.
Jeffrey says someone record it so I can make it my ringtone. I hate
Yes. Yes. I would make that my ringtone as well.
Yes, I want to make it my alarm in the morning.
Wow.
Then Allie has to hear it too.
I don't know how to do any of those things, but I know how to record that and then send it to you guys. So I could take that job.
Okay.
Yep,
Oh,
okay.
Andre everyone's helping out
Yep,
here.
stepping it up, stepping it
Wow.
up. The most productive and helpful we have been in the history of this show.
Let me.
Probably.
I'll
Yes.
get the stopwatch out to make sure that we
Oh
hit
my
15
God.
seconds. Anyone else?
So
You've
good.
got until
This is the
you've got
greatest.
2 minutes to get your offers in.
Yep.
While we talk about bets, any player props you guys like in the Broncos game? I always like to to spread it around a little bit in the Broncos game.
You're not going to ride this. It feels like Drew Lock is entering a bit of an MPJ zone.
What do you mean by that?
Where you remember, start of the bubble, we were hammering MPJ props. I mean,
Yep.
it took the national perception about 10 days to catch up on that. So we had 4 or 5 games to really load up on those MPJ props.
And
Drew
you think the
Lock-
Drew Lock props are load upable?
Yeah, because everyone started really hating on Drew Lock, and he became a bit of a joke, and everyone's saying he breaks out in dance every 2-yard completion he makes. Well, don't look now, but take the Kendall Hinton game away. He's actually being quite good, and every single prop Ryan gave you last episode, cha-ching, 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 5-unit day, just like that. Easy breezy, Drew Lock. So, yeah, I think we've got a bit of an MPJ zone.
Okay, Drew Lock over 243.5. That's plus 105.
Cha-ching.
That should be minus 300.
Okay, Drew Lock over 10.5 rushing yards. That's plus 100.
Oh. I mean, I just think he's going to be able to sling it all day. I mean, you still got to take it. That's 2 runs for him. I will say I'm staying away
You
from
got to
all
be
the running
afraid of the
backs.
victory formation, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Matchups. Drew Lock to have more passing yards than Josh Allen. Drew plus 158.
Yeah, love that.
Oh, that juice is almost too good to pass.
Drew
up.
Lock
I'm
to
not
throw
passing
more
it.
touchdowns than Josh Allen plus 155.
But now let's regroup for a second. Let's talk this one out. Because I hate the Buffalo running backs. They kind of stink.
Yeah, they do.
Josh Allen could win us this matchup by simply running one in himself. Could be big. He's known to do that, but doesn't always.
How about this? Drew
Are we
Lock.
getting a lot of passing touchdowns from the Broncos?
Drew Lock over 21.5 completions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best
Yep.
bet of the day. What's the yak on that?
Minus 118.
The
Beautiful.
yak.
Beautiful. Yeah, we call the juice the yak sometimes.
I like it.
I don't know why I've got
right.
like a sting in my throat.
We've had time here. Any more offers roll in, Allie?
No, but people want a shirt. People want.
They don't want. They're gonna get it.
Hashtag 15.
We want a
no, they want a. Can we get an Allie T-Rex T-shirt?
Oh.
It says and a Mace.
Eric, if you're still
Mine
watching,
is.
give us an Allie as T-Rex
Yes.
graphic.
Then
Yes.
now there's a hashtag 15-second T-Rex.
Hashtag 15-second T-Rex.
You guys are all like everyone watching this feels like my siblings, like brothers.
We
and
all
I
are
hate
your little brothers.
You all.
Yeah.
And yet we love you like so much we can hardly express how much we love you, Allie. And
It's true.
And what do we want in return?
your hate, we love you even more.
Exactly.
Like, we can't help
We'll
ourselves.
take all of the hate in
All right,
return
I'd
on
rather
top
get
of a
this over
T-Rex.
with.
All right. You ready?
Let's
15
I
seconds.
don't know.
I will give you 5-second increments.
You're a legend, Allie.
All right.
You're a legend.
I don't. Can you guys do it again?
We will do it ad nauseum for the next hour.
Remember,
that, but like-
T-Rexes only have 3 fingers. Think of it like 3 Rex.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good way to remember that.
Thanks.
I
All
will
right.
never forget that now.
Starting in 3.
Do I need to have my camera on?
Yes, you absolutely have to have your
What else have
camera
we
on.
It's gonna make
Embrace
the company
hate.
like hundreds of dollars. You better have your camera on, yeah.
All right, Allie is sad, but she's going to raise a lot of
Legend.
money for a good cause.
Legend.
In 3, 2, 1. Five.
Yes, 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 yes,
10.
yes. My hero. There goes my hero.
15.
Yeah, we sold a bunch of things.
I hate
Yes,
you all so
yes.
much. Let's talk about DraftKings Sportsbook.
All right, DraftKings Sportsbook is almost as fun as peer pressuring Allie to make T-Rex sounds.
It's true.
Honestly, the only difference is you get to make the money instead of helping us make money, which we appreciate you all for.
Exactly.
You can, you can get in on all of their amazing promotions. Like every single weekend, they're just saying like, "Here, do you want some free money?"
It's
and you just say
insane.
like, yeah, I like free money. And then they say, okay, cool, great, awesome, here you go. And then you're like, oh, okay, thank you. And then they say, hey, you should bet some more. And then you're like, well, yeah, I'm obviously going to do that. And then they're like, cool, there's all these other things you can bet on. And you're like, wow, I love betting, so I'm going to keep doing that. And then you keep winning. And they're like, wow, congratulations, here's some more money. And you're like, wow, thank you, this means so much to me. And they're like, well, that's awesome. You can keep betting and win more. And you're like, oh, I'm going to. And then you keep betting and you win more. And then they're like, wow, here you go. Here's $500. And then you're like, whoa, that's incredible. Thank you so much. And they're like, did you get your profit boost? And you're like, yeah, I got my profit boost. And then you just go back and forth and you have so much fun. And everyone high fives and then everyone loves each other and world peace and all of that stuff.
And it wasn't
He was preparing.
This bit is going on forever.
This one's longer because he's a couple Breck brews and a shot. Indeed.
Yeah. Another shot?
And then they say, hey, did you get your sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you used the code DNVR? And you're like, yeah, of course I got my sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when I used the code DNVR. And they're like, cool, are you 21 or older? You're like, yes. And they're like, are you in Colorado? You're like, yes. And then they say, well, the deposit bonus is comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, and those are each up to $500. And you're like, oh, okay, thank you so much. And then they're like, deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough, and you're like, oh, I'm definitely playing 25x.
Worked the big bird on that one.
And then they say restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700. And you're like, oh, okay, cool, thank you so much. You guys are so helpful, and I love you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Good job.
I'm
convinced.
All right, I'm gonna run through these comments.
I'm at the height of my profession, and I've got him playing out absurd conversations with DraftKings. He's basically looking at nudie photos with his Tinder matches.
No, that's a GIF.
Allie's over
It's a
here.
GIF.
Nudie magazine.
It's a GIF.
Nudie gifs. I mean,
It's not even like nudie.
make me reborn in
I'm really
97
excited.
and not 87 where I can watch nudie gifs on Tinder, and that sounds
Can
phenomenal.
we get an example of this?
Oh, yeah. No, it's
No,
coming
you
at the
do
end of the
not
show
need
when
an-
it's time to go through. I have stories.
All right.
Nudie gif incoming?
It's not nudie.
Oh, what?
More
All
GIF.
right, I'm gonna go through these comments. I'm not reading them. You can of
Yes.
people.
Yes, we
Wait.
are professional reader. Well, some of us more than others.
This is content gold from Sir Sketch.
Wow, that is nice of you, because I swear we haven't done like basically anything.
Allie
That's
MVP
true.
from NO.
Allie,
Well
yeah,
done,
absolutely.
Allie.
Agreed.
Good job.
Agreed.
I mean, she's a legend.
I'm so glad I said 15 seconds. That was way longer than anticipated.
That was amazing.
props
That
to
was
Jeffrey.
amazing. Yeah. Props to
Yay,
you.
Allie from Patience.
A
LMAO.
legend.
Anyone else record that? Henry recorded
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
I
yes.
got it. Henry got
It is on the snap map.
Oh, you can check out Henry on the Snap
I
Map.
hate
I don't know
Snap
how
Map.
the snap map works, but I think that means people will see it.
I was going to make a joke not to be confused
Even
with
Harrison
the
is
on
watching.
Tinder, but I won't even get into that.
The fact that more of my coworkers heard that, you love it.
Yep.
Thanks.
Fantastic stuff.
Harrison,
Wow.
you're a
Allie's the
legend.
GOAT. We all knew that.
Yep,
Yeah,
we did.
So true.
And then Aquaman says that was the quietest T-Rex ever.
I know,
Yeah, you
seriously.
do think of them as louder.
But if you think about it, if T-Rex were quieter, they might be able to get more prey.
What
That's
if
right.
every
That's
dinosaur
right.
was quiet? What if it's only now that people started talking so loud, and back in the day everything because everything else was so quiet was just kind of whispering.
As
Right,
Eric would
real
say,
sneaky.
real G's move in silence like lasagna.
He does love to say that.
Okay.
As Mace would say, and the
Nightmare.
parlance.
Put the lasagna.
In the parlance of Eric.
Question for RK. Will Jameis Winston be inducted to the Hall
Oh,
of Fame?
now we're getting Madden League inside jokes woven in here.
My guess
No.
is no.
All right, Austin, who would you parlay to score in both NFL games today, and who do you like for player props in a Green Bay
Okay,
game?
so we're parlaying 2 players to score. I already gave out Jerry
Holy
Jeudy.
cow.
Derrick Henry's always a lock.
No, he's not playing today.
So, but except for this week.
No, today, Saturday. There are 2 games. Carolina at Green
Oh,
Bay.
today.
You're
Wow.
a Green
I
Bay
could not have
Packers
been wrong.
whisperer.
Parlay Jerry Jeudy and Robert Tonyan.
Bob Tonyan's a good answer.
Bobby
good
Tons.
answer.
Bobby Tons.
Yep, we do love that
Yeah,
man.
That's a good one. There's
Maybe
no
an
point
Aaron
to
Rodgers rushing touchdown today?
Nope.
And
Ooh, I don't
then-
know. I think he could
and-
sneak around that edge.
Oh, okay. So definitely Bobby Tonyan. I mean, Hank isn't wrong. It's kind of sneaky nice value that Aaron Rodgers rushing touchdown plus 550 plus 3,500 if he's the first one to score. That's some yak. That's some juice.
Some yak and juice.
You mix yak and
You
juice.
confuse
You
Kale
got
by
yourself.
just nodding your head no repeatedly.
Did Kale ask me a question?
No, you just were shaking
Oh,
your
I
head
was
no.
nodding my head
Everyone
no
was
to
very
Aaron
confused.
Rodgers rushing touchdowns.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, love you, baby Hank, but that sweatshirt has to go. Go, Cats,
No.
go.
Nope.
Okay.
As we learned last week, state animal of Montana?
The Montana Grizzly.
I'm not reading this one.
March 25th. I'll see you in Missoula.
Why? You're afraid of saying the word nudie?
I don't want to.
Oh,
I think it's pronounced. I think it's spelled N-U-D-I-E.
Checking the
I
snap
think you're right.
maps
wouldn't
right
know.
now.
Let me know if I got it on there. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I
be
clicked
sure
Snap
you're
Map,
on the
so it should be.
Snap Map.
Someone tell D-Line directly that we need a graphic of Allie as a T-Rex.
I would buy it.
Yeah. I mean, of course I would buy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Goes without saying.
Yeah.
Crack one
No!
open.
Pass me your shot
Cha-ching.
glasses. Pass
Okay,
me your
we
shot
doing it again?
glasses.
I
We're
think we need to.
collecting. It's collection time.
These
Hey,
shots
this
just
one's
go
mine,
down.
Ryan.
So, no, that was
This one's
mine.
Henry.
No,
Okay.
no,
That
no, no,
one's
no, no.
yours.
Left
Oh, no.
RK, middle Andre,
Yeah.
right Henry.
And you remember that because Henry's always right.
No.
Henry is always right, except for the listeners. He's always left.
Oh, that is true.
Okay, so
So it's a 50-50
Stage
split.
right.
let's start with
That's me.
Henry's or Andre's starts.
Oh, okay. Boom. J.K. Dobbins. Love J.K. Dobbins. He's trending in the right direction. We were eyeing this Ravens schedule all along and saying, look, it's going to get ugly for a minute, but once you get into those fantasy playoffs, which is these weeks right now, Dobbins, Lamar Jackson will be feasting, and that's exactly what happened last week. It's what will happen this week against the Jacksonville Jaguars, where they are going to feast on the lowly Jags. The Ravens, kind of pretenders, not a great team, but they are really good at blowing teams out and covering large spreads. I think that'll happen, and I think their rookie running back will really be the catalyst on there. Evan Ingram, the Giants tight end. Look, we've been saying all along, this Seahawks defense really stinks. No, they're not playing the Seahawks. Who are the Giants playing?
No, they're playing Seahawks, aren't they?
No, the Washington football team's playing the Seahawks. God,
Oh, that's right.
there's too many graphics.
Giants are playing the
going on.
Browns.
Okay,
which
the
is
Giants
basic.
are playing Browns, which is even better. You can feast on that defense. Evan Ingram, I know you've been sleeping most of the year. You were correct in sleeping most of the year.
He was sleeping
This-
most of the year.
He was. This is the week to wake up. Also, Colt McCoy looking like he's on track to start. Love that. Love the Giants. Love Ingram. Love this matchup. And then Brandon Ayuk already talked about that Cowboys matchup. Ayuk might be like, oh, I'm undecided. Should I start him? Should I sit him? Arguably a top 15 play at wide receiver this week. Really love him. You're going to get a lot of points in this one. You're going to get a lot of just garbage defense in this one. Brandon Ayuk is going to feast on such defense. Those are 3 sneaky starts, but 3 really nice starts. I'm finally locked in, finally seeing the board with some clarity in fantasy as well. Henry is texting a Tinder pic. Who knows? Is she the one who sent the maybe a little scandalous
Risque.
gift? The
Risque's fair.
We
Nudie,
will-
nah, not really.
Stay tuned, and we will find out soon. What you will find out immediately are who the Hankster start sits are. And if he's not ready, I could give you those right now if you would prefer. Cam Akers, has he played already on Thursday?
No, but he did last week when I said this, and I spent a lot of time. Making sure that none of these players have already played, that none of them are injured, all that kind of stuff.
Damn, that makes me proud.
Oh,
I'm pretty buzzed.
Nice.
cool.
I feel it right here.
Samesies.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. Aquaman
I'm not feeling much
donated
right
to
there.
charity.
Wow.
man.
Just because we turned
Because
Allie
of
into
you,
a dinosaur, you got to feel that
Allie.
basically. You
Hold
did.
on, I'll pull it up.
Allie, you're changing lives, and
Also blocking my
gosh
starts.
darn it, that makes me proud that you are changing and
Juju
saving.
Smith-Schuster was the next.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yes.
Have you guys been watching this man? He's incredible.
Probably
the like average depth of target. It's crazy that it's like super
Wow.
close to the line of scrimmage. It's like 6 yards downfield, maybe even less than that. But
We know that life.
the thing is, that means he gets a lot of catches. And if you're playing PPR league, he's going to be great. If you're not in a PPR league, then guess what? He's still probably going to be a pretty great deal.
Shout out Aquaman.
Shout out
You are the
Aquaman.
Aquaman is the
Aquaman.
man.
$50 to what is the charity?
Kids and Cars organization.
It sounds beautiful.
It does.
Yeah.
I wonder what they do.
Sounds less beautiful when Henry's talking about depth of target. Sounds almost a little dirty coming from our sweet.
I don't think so.
Why? Why is this the theme for today?
Juju Smith-Schuster. Oh, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I'm ready to buy in. I'm ready to
Let's
buy in. I
go,
know when we
let's
talked on
go.
You
Thursday,
were always ready to buy in.
but on the fantasy pod on Thursday, I was a little bit tentative to start him this week. And then I looked deeper into the numbers that the Cardinals have been giving up to quarterbacks. And it's just like, how could you not start this man? He's been so good. He was dominant in college football. He went to Bama, and everybody's like, oh, yeah, I mean, it's Bama. Who isn't going to look good at Bama? Then he goes to Oklahoma, gets better. And again, it's not like that's a tough place to be a tough quarterback or a good quarterback, but he has proven it time and time again. He came in, got them a win last week. It's going to happen again this week. They're going to beat the Cardinals. That's a good bet, by the way. And also, I mean, they're giving up, I think, 5 of the last 7 weeks, they've given up at least 23 points to opposing quarterbacks.
There you go.
They're consistently giving up a whole bunch of rushing yards to quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts is going to run for at least 50 yards today, and I think it's going to be a lot more than that. Start that man. Start that man and win your league.
Aquaman says that Kids in Cars organization prevents kids' deaths in hot cars, which is a big problem in Vegas.
Ugh.
Oh, that
so
breaks
sad.
my heart,
That's
that's awesome. Thank you for donating.
awful.
Do we have time to go down a tangent?
Thank you.
Nope. Okay.
Please, if
Gene
you are calling
Weingarten.
our bar, we are closed right now, and we're a little tied up doing this live show. So give us a sec. We'll get to that eventually.
Can I go answer that? We should answer the phone live on air.
It's just going to be, hey, are you guys open? We say no, and then they say, okay, thank
Oh,
you.
unless we said yes and tricked them.
That would be rude.
I guess so. Probably not a great bit.
All right, anyways.
Mike Evans, don't like him. Don't like any of these Tampa Bay wide receivers, frankly. But Mike Evans, you really need to sit. Just hate this matchup against the Falcons. It's going to be Scotty Miller. It's going to be Chris Godwin. It's going to be maybe Leonard Fournette. It's going to be Rob Gronkowski. Mike Evans, as usual, will be the odd man left out. Please do not put all your fantasy hopes on this man. Deontay Johnson, Henry told you everything you need to know on the Juju part because Deontay's just dropping everything. He's completely losing ground in this offense. Ben, not the same quarterback. That Steelers offense in
Henry,
general.
what are you looking at?
Really, that's right. Stumbling to the finish line
You were really
as well.
fascinated with something going on.
Yeah.
Ryan's describing.
Hopefully they're on Tinder.
And if you are, if you are a sweet boy, this probably doesn't make sense to you. But if you're not, you know that the Chiefs aren't just going to go 15-1. They're not just going to beat down the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are, you're catching them at the perfect time. Best run defense in the NFL. Coming off a tough game. They're going to play lights out against the Chiefs. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire in that running game just not getting going. It's going to be a bad game for Edwards-Helaire. And there you go. 3 easy, breezy.
I mean, I can listen and.
Yeah, focus, Hank. Thank you,
Oh.
Ryan. You are on
Okay,
point.
well, if Ryan says, I'll listen to Ryan.
Exactly.
What did I say?
You didn't, not you, Ryan.
That's,
I wouldn't listen to you.
oh,
Ryan.
okay.
From the comments.
Ryan
Oh
Hansen.
my God! Kyle says Allie's T-Rex is successfully on the Snap Maps.
Let's go. That's all I wanted. I've never been able to use the stat map before.
The
Nothing
Stat
notable
Map?
happens.
Making dreams come true on today's tailgate.
Oh,
All right,
all those
Henry.
things that Dre said about the Saints. Definitely, you were right to bench Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but they're still going to win. Zeke.
How many times can this person call the bar?
Well, it's probably a whole bunch of people. Maybe we should be open. Maybe. No,
Maybe
we can't
if
cook.
we weren't allowed, if we were allowed to by the governor,
That's right.
then we would be open.
That's
Pandemic.
2 episodes in a row. Henry
Oh,
coming
Jordan
after
here
local
saying-
legislature.
Jordan here saying
He's a hero.
$50 to
He's a
St.
hero.
Jude's. Thanks, Allie. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Let's go.
In,
That's awesome,
Radical.
Jordan. Thank you so much.
Changing lives, Allie.
Ezekiel Elliott, he's been terrible. And that's not going to change this week.
bad.
Just don't mess with it. He hasn't scored you any points in weeks and weeks and weeks. I don't think he scored a touchdown in like months. Like,
Yep.
Don't gamble your fantasy future because now that we're in the playoffs, it's just not worth it. He's done. You can't start him. You got to find another way.
Kale, I need you to answer the phone before my head explodes.
You can
Well,
bring
maybe
the
if
phone
you had
over.
gotten the bad headphones, you wouldn't even notice it.
We
That's a underrated perk.
we have many talents on this panel. Ignoring random background noises, not one.
I mean,
Though you might be pretty good at that. Our lab on staff.
I
Very-
can't
Locked in.
handle the background.
Locked
noise.
in.
I really can't.
Boston cannot focus.
Tyler
on
Boyd.
anything else. This is amazing.
Tyler Boyd's playing the Steelers. They have a good defense.
TB,
Tyler
TB.
Boyd himself is all right. He's honestly a little bit overrated. But then
Wow.
with the
Shots
quarterback
to you, Tyler.
situation, he's done. Don't mess around with it. Baker Mayfield go up against the Giants. Looks like
You
a
can
great
see
matchup.
Kale in the background
just
answering
run
the
on him.
phone.
Oh really? Oh, that's
No,
fun.
Don't distract him.
I was so locked in.
You think Baker's a bad play?
I think that they're a better place. I don't think that he's a top 10 play, and I think that he's been putting up big numbers. But against the Giants, I'd rather just go a different route.
Drew Lock, better play.
Just like as like if I'm unbiased.
I mean,
if I'm unbiased, then probably not.
More fantasy points.
I think Baker probably puts up more points,
but Jalen Hurts scores more points.
Yeah.
Does Taysom Hill?
Taysom Hill, no. Taysom Hill's not playing. Isn't Drew Brees back? Yeah.
Oh, a little controversy.
All right.
Okay.
We're good. We're done with
Andy
that.
Dalton scores
Any
more points?
fantasy questions?
Andy Dalton sucks.
Yes.
Nice.
But
I love
they've been
these.
a while. Oh, actually, I don't
Did you take
see
your shot?
any.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, let's take a shot.
Oh, yeah.
Cha-ching.
Ben says, joined late.
Cheers,
Is RK asking us to call the bar?
Mad love.
Please don't call the bar.
Call the bar.
That kind of tasted like smoking a cigar.
No, it tasted bad. I guess I've never smoked a cigar, though.
It does.
Yeah, it's got that vanilla-y
What a sweet boy.
aftertaste. That's, really.
Okay, so
Legitimately
cool with a
smoked my
cigar.
first cigar at 13. Not lying.
I would probably.
You're in Italy.
Yeah, I was
It
in
was
Mexico
illegal
when I
even.
smoked my first cigar. I think I was 14.
Oh, okay. Breck Drew said Higgins or Jeudy.
Jeudy.
Yeah, Jeudy all the way. Tune in to DNVR Fantasy every Tuesday. We're doing that 3, Hank?
Well, you try to.
We do
get
great
pushed
stuff.
around a little
We answer
Tuesday
your
at
questions,
3. You've
and
done that for the last,
no.
like 4 weeks.
we're not drunk. So we
we're
give
not
real
that
insights.
drunk.
when we
Oh, on
do that.
Tuesdays.
We're not that drunk.
Okay.
on Tuesday.
We're
Next
not that
up.
drunk. Any beer fest? Anyone?
Oh, right.
I've
I forgot all about
participated
that.
in a beer fest and actually won a beer fest, but I've never seen the movie.
Horsing around, could have sworn that's what we've been doing
have.
for a minute now.
Absolutely.
You make that
No,
joke every
for
week.
an hour.
It's a great joke, though. It never gets old to me.
All
I
right,
am
Kale.
so glad someone
Can you
pointed
get
that out,
these
though.
men the
Kale.
shot glasses and quarters? We have a lot of people commenting about Kale's jacket. Kale, come onto this
I mean,
camera.
Show
Kale
yourself,
looks
Kale.
amazing.
Aquaman
Oh.
says, I need that jacket.
Like, it's not even a jacket thing.
Shinesty, Denver Boulder-based company.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Oh,
not
really?
even just the jacket. It's the
It's the pants.
entire ensemble.
To me, it's the pants.
And could you? Whoa! The old heel almost snapped the cord there. And yeah, perfect. Okay.
I think Kale's pants are what looks the best.
My quarter smells
really
like
like those
cologne.
pants.
Smell
I
it.
am
probably-
not
Really?
smelling your
I'll smell
quarter.
it. Can I smell
am
it?
not doing
Smell
that. Thank you.
It's probably Brandon.
Wow.
Here, I gotta
They're
smell
in
it.
Brandon's
now I gotta
desk.
smell it.
Oh, interesting. Brandon's desk smells like cologne.
Yes, yes,
All
it does,
right.
sweet boy. Yes,
Can you
it
explain
does.
the rules for people who
I wish
might
I
be
smelled
just
like
tuning in
cologne.
for the first time?
As far as I know, the rules are we get clues, and as soon as we know it, bounce it in the cup just like that.
Oh my goodness, that's so stupid.
Such a bucket getter.
You
Right,
should. You
it's,
don't.
uh,
I hate
And
that worked for you.
You know, this is our buzzer, but it's the same as every trivia show you've watched till the end of times.
Okay. First
Oh, wow.
player. Did you say that it was players? Did you explain
it's
that?
sometimes anything.
Okay.
Who would have thought? Who had the odds on Allie interrupting me?
Wow. Okay, somebody's a hypocrite
to
over
do it
there.
sometimes.
The table is that
The
turntable.
The turntable. has
The
turned, yes.
turntable.
Okay.
Oh.
The first player is it is their first year with the team.
Yes.
People in the comments, you can guess.
Yeah.
First year with the team, 2-time Pro Bowler.
Oh,
Played at
Melvin Gordon.
Yes.
dang.
I was gonna be wrong
Always
anyway.
do that.
Yeah, because I suck at this.
eliminated directly.
Carter.
Okay.
That could have been Jarrell Casey.
So Ryan's up
We
1
needed
point.
I was gonna
another
say
hit.
AJ Bouye.
That could have been Jarrell Casey or AJ Bouye. We needed another
Why
hit.
does it smell
Good
like
thing I missed so
breakfast
bad.
burritos?
Really well
You're
done.
just drunk and hungry.
I can't smell
Pretty
that. I wish I
simple.
could smell that though.
You went from feeling hot to thinking it smells like breakfast burrito.
If it's making you too hungry, just smell your
Love
quarter.
it.
I could go for a brekkie burrito.
Okay.
Ooh.
No
Can
doubt,
we move
no
on
doubt.
to the
Yes.
next player?
We are
Oh,
always
no.
ready to move on.
7th
Allie.
round pick,
Yep.
drafted by the Raiders.
Holy cow. Oh,
Shelby
shoot.
Harris.
Yes.
God, you guys suck.
I've been sitting on Shelby Harris for.
I don't think Henry's even been like shooting anything.
Henry, move your glass closer.
We're
to
in
you.
Is that what it is? I guess when I'm shooting that far, that's why it winds up off the table.
All right,
Steph
next
Curry over
player.
here.
Like them
He
T
has
Rex arms.
738 career receiving yards. 4th round pick. Born in Japan.
Deshaun Hamilton.
Yes.
It was Deshaun Hamilton.
Dang, born in Japan.
Yep.
Yeah, his parents were in the military.
He has a
Like,
hell
I
of a
wrote the
story.
5 takeaways about, or whatever,
5
3
things
years
you didn't know about.
That's what it was.
Ryan's killing it in the comments.
Years
Those
ago
were the
after he
good
got
old
drafted.
days. Those were the good old
Okay,
days.
next player. Last player. After that, it is trivia question.
Let's
I'm-
go.
No, I know. Those are the ones I'm excited for.
All right.
No offense, Broncos.
He's played on 2 NFL teams.
Yep.
He's from Cypress, Texas.
Hell yeah.
He's 5'9".
Yup.
And he,
Deontay Spencer.
Has to be.
no.
What?
What?
He's on the Broncos.
Yes. He played at Rice University.
Oh, Nate Hairston.
More hints after he shot? We can't do more hints after he shot.
Yeah, that's how we've
Okay, well,
always
next
done
time
it. It's
I'm
Bryce
gonna-
Callahan. Don't worry, it's Bryce Callahan.
Excuse me, Henry. It's not my fault. You shot before I was finished reading them.
Well, I'm just going to say next time, I'm just going to make my shot, and I'm going to sit here and wait for more clues.
That's fine.
Bryce Callahan,
I
though,
know
right?
this.
Rice.
2-1-1.
let's
He
go.
went to Rice?
Yeah,
That's
dog.
2-1-1.
That's
Rice
terrible.
Owls.
All right.
Surely he could have done better.
Kylie here in the comments saying Saturday tailgate is hitting different. Yes, it is.
We can get more drunk when it's not 9 in the
They
morning.
won't stop
Hell yeah.
screaming. Someone come help me.
Why does it smell like breakfast burritos?
I swear
I
to God.
seriously wish I could smell that. That sounds like an incredible smell right now.
Next-
Eggs, green chili, potatoes.
Oh,
Next
those
question.
words.
Yeah, I'm with you, Allie.
I'm with you too, Allie.
knock on
I'm
wood
talking.
if you're with me. I'm not.
Coyote.
Coyote.
Kylie, send me some teaching advice. How do you get your kids to stop talking?
I feel like you just did a great job. Oh, I did it again.
It was me with the coyote.
Oh, no, Ryan, you should. Allie, you better watch out.
All right. Italy's national bird.
Keep going with the clues.
That's it. There's no
Oh, Italy's national bird
You got it.
has to be
You know it.
It's an ugly bird.
vulture.
That's a fun hint.
Okay, these 3 women are walking back
Oh.
across the street now. What were they
Pigeon?
doing over
No.
there?
It would make sense because there are a lot of pigeons. in Italy. Shouts to my friend Francisco who would spit on the pigeons in
That
Duomo
is
Square in
terrible.
Milan.
That is so.
She sounds hilarious.
As we would get drunk in the mornings,
Oh,
which
okay,
is a
that's funny
tailgate
then.
tradition.
He
you
should be
know,
tarred
so-
and feathered with pigeon feathers.
Well, I would. Fra, watch yourself. That may
Okay.
Give us a clue.
It's blackbird.
happen. The rape.
Crow.
No.
You should tell us.
The blackbird.
No. It's Italian sparrow.
Really?
That's
They
the
have
answer.
sparrows. That just shocks me. Well, I guess.
Henry's really
Fair.
Jeffrey is in the comments saying RK just made me order an afternoon breakfast burrito.
Good job.
Too bad they can't do it from the DNVR bar because our breakfast burritos a slap.
Which people will know again in like 4 months or something.
Okay. Next one is Montana's tourism slogan on their website right now.
Montana, it just hits different.
No.
Should go with that
What
one.
are these what?
Montana.
No, you're done. You're done. I got mine, and I am mulling my answer over.
You don't have all this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get the Grizz.
No.
No, that's
They're
not it.
endangered. You can't shoot them.
Oh shoot.
Montana. Phil Jackson lives here.
He does too. He does.
I mean, and he's not the only one. Henry, do you know?
His
You made it.
nephew dated a girl
Okay,
I went to
come
school
on.
with.
This isn't fun facts about Montana. This is
That's a
Big
fun
Sky
fact.
Country is wrong, Rick.
Oh, shoot. What about welcome to Big Sky Country?
Nope.
Oh, damn.
Montana. Watch out for the white people.
Oh, you do though. You
Ryan.
do. Some of them are
Montana.
scary.
Anything goes possible. That's not it.
The only thing is that Ryan has hit it right with it starts with Montana.
Oh.
Montana something.
But probably Montana, comma.
Montana, comma.
Here, you can use mine. I don't have any more guesses.
Montana.
It's lit, folks.
We
Oh,
won't be
folks.
played football until spring.
All right, we're done with this. It's
no.
Montana aware.
Aware?
What? Sorry, what?
Yes. It's
Who would have
Montana
thought it was a
aware.
Madden rating that would have been the answer, huh?
What a dumbass slogan.
I know.
All right, next one.
That's how you
Get
keep
ready.
people out, though. Everybody's
Get
just trying to keep
ready,
people out.
get
Yep.
ready, get
No
ready.
doubt.
How many colors are in the Denver flag?
Oh, jeez.
4.
Yes. Henry, you need to stop losing your quarter.
Trust me, I
You're
know.
not gonna
I'm
play
about to
again.
have to take a shot.
I just get
That was
buckets
well
over
done.
here. Like, what do
All
I do?
right,
I just
next
get
one.
buckets. I just keep
You're
getting buckets.
Next one. Holy cow.
There's more?
We gotta
Jeffrey
go throw
says
a
I'm
football
only
or
about
something.
1,000 miles from the DNVR bar, so DoorDash might take a while. Antonio said, weren't they trying to discourage tourism? That's what D-Line said. Kylie said, I yell, hear ye, and then they respond with all hail the queen, which
Wow.
fits in this situation.
Allie, you gotta learn us how to do that.
Oh
You gotta learn
my
that.
God.
The lemon is sucks.
That's amazing. Also, my first year out of college, worked as a para in a school to keep on lunch duty to keep everyone quiet. Twice in that year, I broke down and went, enough! Everyone quiet, and that worked.
Okay, well,
I
'cause
much prefer hear ye.
for people who
The
don't
queen
know,
has spoken.
For
Clearly
people
better.
who don't know, Kylie is a 3rd grade teacher. She's killing it doing online school. Shout out to all educators during this crazy time.
Yeah.
But
Henry.
okay, hear ye.
I was agreeing. All hail the queen.
All hail
That
the queen.
sounds about right. I like that one. Okay, Allie looks like your older cousin that gets stuck sitting at the kids' table at Christmas.
Yep.
Sounds
Yes.
about right.
A little mean. I have feelings too, folks.
Okay, next one is ready. Last one.
Yeah, we're ready.
Colorado
I'm always
State
ready.
animal.
Boom. What is it, you guys?
The buffalo.
Nope.
No, it is the
What a waste.
bighorn sheep.
Yes.
Really?
God, you guys are
That's
such
like
trash.
I got one.
It was like 5-1-1.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
So do we have a shoot off or something to decide who has to drink?
No, you both
Big
drink,
whoop.
obviously.
Well, I'm fine with that, but
All right, I have to see who's had the worst take.
Oh, you might have a double shot coming your way.
Yeah, probably Henry.
make it a triple.
Oh wow, look at Aquaman watching on the big screen.
Damn, we got the projector.
Wow. Is this our first projector pick?
We
I
are
think This is the
projecting.
first time we've been on a projector.
We're
Clearly the
projecting.
first projector pick.
Okay, the winner of the poll, the
guys are-
hottest take
Henry.
was Henry.
Good
Broncos by
Losers.
20.
Losers.
Dre had the worst one despite T-Rex arms.
All right, so
That's
2
how that
shots for
T-Rex
Dre,
thing
1
started.
shot for
I'll
Henry,
take,
1
I'll
shot
take
for me.
Dre's shot.
No, Dre is staying.
No, but she'll take one of my two,
Yeah, he has
so
2
just
shots.
let her do
I'll
that.
take a shot.
What if I
Also,
won it?
it's not 2 shots. Why would it be 2 shots? That's
Because you
Because
just
you
lost
lost
this
twice.
and
You
you
lost
lost the
twice.
poll.
We've
You
never
absolute
done it
loser.
this way. We've
Okay,
never done it this way, and I won a million things prior to this. So.
That's pretty thick there, Kale.
All right.
Yeah, Kale, don't give me
Ryan,
much,
someone
okay?
or Dane is in here
That's
saying Ryan.
absurd, Kale.
Can you listen?
Yeah, I've been listening.
Ryan is worse than Adam at bullying the other guys. That's pretty big.
That's high praise. Thank you.
Honestly, Allie's the worst at bowling. She has been big
Yeah.
time bowling.
I don't bully. I just you guys are
Allie has
out
been
of
pushing.
line.
Oh, Kale.
Honestly, I think
Kale,
I'll
Kale,
take
you
a
have
shot
to
yourself.
roto-rooter
is
that.
No.
That's a party foul, yeah?
Kale has to roto-rooter
No.
that.
Yeah.
I
Kale.
don't know what that is.
Kale, lick this off the table.
No.
You're,
No Kale, please.
you
That's
are
the
not allowed
rules
to
are the
talk
rules.
to Kale, actually.
Wait, I
Oh,
thought I
that's
was
right.
taking
I'm
a
not allowed.
shot
No,
for-
I was told I'm
Allie
allowed to
needs
talk
a
to the
shot.
producers during
Oh.
the show.
Rip
During
your
the show.
first shot.
No, I'll just.
Grip it and rip it. Go Broncos.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Boise State.
To the boys.
Oh.
And your.
C State.
And to our
Yours
50%
is like
profit boost
half
from
of them.
DraftKings.
Yeah, because
Sportsbook.
half of it's
No,
right there. Remember, that's why Kale has to lick the table.
To saying profis at all profi boosts. Cheers.
To profit boosts.
Yeah, and I mean, happy effing holidays, I'd say.
Happy effing holidays.
Yeah,
Happy
happy
Do you guys
effing
want to wait for me?
holidays.
He's got a shot.
Oh,
Oh,
we
probably
definitely
should.
want to wait
Wow.
after our most favorite T-Rex in the world.
Didn't realize there was foreplay involved with this shot.
Is this? Are we in like the second segment? Can we talk Broncos now, or are we doing some other like BS games?
I don't know. I can't stop
Allie
thinking
is
about my
mom,
50%
and y'all are the
profit
kids she
boost.
debates sending to grandmas.
Wait, did you
It's
take the
true.
bio on
Wow.
Oh,
There is
wow.
no buyout.
Okay, this is. I
What'd you
feel like
take 'em, like,
mine is a
minus
lot more
6.5?
than you guys. Cheers.
No, straight up.
Allie, cheers. Cheers to me and my Strawberry Sky. Cheers to Ryan and his Merry Christmas. Cheers.
to all of
Cheers
you.
to Dre.
Cheers to Hank for being
Cheers
just
to Ryan.
a world-class guy.
Happy
Just,
effing
the
holidays.
Best in the world. Happy effing holidays.
Cheers to Kale.
We'll
and
be
Cheers to
here.
Cheers to
Kale.
Kale.
Cheers to Kale.
Kale, you are not
Uh,
going home with those pants. I am
best-
getting those. So be ready.
Henry is going to take Kale's pants off. That's what he just said.
Ominous threat
Unless
on
he
the
does it
tailgate. Happy holidays to you
Okay.
all. We might get canceled after this one. So to Kale's pants.
To Kale's pants.
I think that's good.
Yeah, Allie, we know.
Oh, goodness.
Kale sent Allie a graphic, and we are chomping at the bit to
By the
see
way,
it.
Allie thinks that's good. Allie is also the person at the office who will get you into big-time trouble by being like, hey, let's all do a shot. And then, like, 6 shots later, you're...
I've seen Henry keeled
yeah.
over the DNVR bathroom stall thanks to Allie.
No, he is a grown man, and he
He's
can say
not.
when he's done
He's a sweet
taking
boy.
See,
shots.
and that's always the debate. Am I an adult? Am I not an adult? Nobody
Everyone
knows.
you aren't.
All right, are you ready for
Oh.
the graphic?
Well, I don't. I'm not convinced.
You are...
Oh, wow.
Here he...
That's
here
what she
he.
looks like, too.
All hail the
That's
queen.
A-Rex.
Nice.
Wow,
also,
Allie.
straight hair there. We've got a bit of a wave because we're doing the show later, and I love that.
Might want
Great
to put some lotion on those scales or something.
look. Hashtag go birds, I say.
Descendant. Birds are descendants of dinosaurs, so
The pterodactyl.
at least that's what we're told.
The pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
Did you guys see Kyrie with the sage
Speaking
yesterday?
of ridiculousness,
What is this guy?
Dr. Alberto is here with us.
Oh, no way! Oh, I miss Dr. Alberto
Oh, my
so
goodness.
much. Let's,
Out of hiding.
Yes.
Out of hiding. That's
he
outstanding.
he was under he was stolen away
Everyone
by the
wants
U.S.
this as a new
military.
shirt.
So let's see what
I'm told he fired his entire staff. He's gone rogue.
he's gone rogue. Let's
Okay.
hear
Gone
him.
rogue. Just disgusting. Disgusting. Ah! There you are again. Couldn't keep you out long enough. I knew you'd find me eventually. Well, sick. Sick to my stomach. We fired all the scientists, I tell you. We had to get them out of here because I couldn't stand what was going on any longer in the NFL, which is becoming the XFL, which is becoming the WWE. The script might be big for all the fancy offensive play callers in the NFL. Sean McVay, great with the script. Kyle Shanahan, great with the script. The NFL's great with the script because we have games that are fixed. It's all scripted. It doesn't matter. The betting being legal doesn't matter. The NFL is putting the wool over our eyes. It's insane. Lamar Jackson poo game? Everyone wake up. What are you, 5 years old? Oh, he had to take a poop. It wasn't cramps yet. Who gives a shit if he had to take a poop or not? The whole game was fixed. It's prime time. They're blowing him out, and all of a sudden, oh, he has to take a poop so the game can get close, and he can come in on 4th and 5. 4th and 5 and score a touchdown. Are you blind? Wake up. No defense is that bad. This is impossible. Come on, this is football in December. No defense is that bad. No defense has ever been that bad. The MVP had to stay in the postseason. The Browns, best story in the NFL. They needed that to be a close game for their nice little ratings in primetime. We've seen it with the Jets tanking before. The most absurd thing we've really seen in team sports in a really long time. We didn't see it. Oh, Thursday Night Football. Carr's injured. Marcus Mariota needs to come in, and that plays great. This is just happening over and over and over. All the script. I'm sick of it. You have to uncover this controversy. Someone please look into this.
So right after that video started playing, Dre said he had to go take a Wiz Khalifa, and I laughed really hard. And then RK said the same thing, and I laughed again. But then they were gone. They aren't back yet, and that means I get this middle seat and this whole table and the camera all to myself. And I just want to say, Drew Lock deserves so much more respect than he's been getting. He has been so good. These last few weeks have been incredible. The idea that the Broncos should be taking a quarterback in the first round is absurd. And until he starts to fail again, he's the guy. He's the guy in Denver, and that's all I need to say. There we go. Pull it together for a couple seconds there.
We want, you know, sometimes you just got to put your quarterback on the spot and just see if they can succeed in difficult conditions. And
Sometimes you got to put your backup quarterback on the spot.
and sometimes you do. And
I assumed
Hank?
Henry was our H-back.
you're our Gary Kubiak.
All I've ever wanted to be was a very good offensive coordinator. I've never wanted to be a good head coach. He did win a Super Bowl, but
Yeah, he did.
I'm
Very
offensive
good
coordinator.
head coach. Very good head coach. Good backup, too. Good backup.
All
How
right.
was the Wiz Khalifa, boys?
No, we don't
Okay.
need to talk about
Your
that.
question's probably better.
Clear. It was clear.
Okay.
Wow, that's such a good feeling.
I need you guys to stop. Would you like to talk about the Broncos, or would you like to go to Zach's magic number?
Oh, you should have played that just back to back off Dre.
Oh, yeah, because they were Wiz Khalifa-ing.
Yeah.
Let's go. Wait, magic number guesses?
Okay, I'm going
I don't know
to
this
say.
Joseph said those few seconds of silence were really quite nice. I agree. I truly agree.
All right.
But you get to turn your TV off, your computer off. I have to deal with them for the rest of the day and during the Broncos
Zach's
game.
magic number will be
27 points from the Broncos. Boom.
253 yards for Josh Allen.
Patience says 26. Henry, what's yours?
I'll say
Kale, do you have a guess?
go to Kale.
I'm going to guess 55.
Kale's going to guess
guessing
55 rushing yards for who?
For
rushing
who?
yards.
For
Josh Allen.
We were talking over.
For Josh Allen.
Josh
Allen. Wow.
I think the number is going to be 30.
Okay.
Because that's the number of points the Broncos are going to need to beat them, and that's what's going to happen.
Okay,
30 points from the
Grazer is
Broncos.
here saying the magic number is going to be 3 Drew Lock touchdowns. Let's go and see
I
who
think
got it
that's
right.
it. I think
Put them
that's it.
hands.
What's up, friends? Happy Saturday football. Can't wait for the Broncos to square off against the Bills today. And a little Saturday classic Josh Allen going up against Drew Lock. Can't wait for it. And I'm in the giving spirit with the holidays here, so I've got 2 magic numbers for you today. The first one is 6.5, and the other one is 77. And we couldn't talk about the Buffalo Bills without talking about Josh Allen. Yes, the Josh Allen that gives Broncos fans hope that Drew Lock can turn it around. Yes, the Josh Allen that John Elway could have drafted at number 5 in the 2018 draft. And yes, the Josh Allen that went to college just a few hours away at the University of Wyoming. We all know about Josh Allen's remarkable turnaround to his career. And when Allen has played remarkable this year, the Bills simply haven't lost. That's why the first magic number is 6.5. In 9 of the 10 Bills wins, Josh Allen's passing yards per attempt has been more than 6.5. In fact, in all 10 of the Bills wins, Josh Allen's average yards per attempt has been 8.4, meaning he's Mr. Big Play Josh Allen. To put that into perspective, only Deshaun Watson has a higher yards per attempt on the season than Allen's 8.5 in his 10 wins. In the Bills' 3 losses, however, Allen's yards per attempt hasn't eclipsed 6.4 and only averages out to 5.7. If you did that for an entire season, it would be at the bottom of the entire NFL, just below Sam Darnold at 5.8. So he's Mr. Big Play when they win, and he's Mr. Not Big Play when they lose. So the key to slowing down the Bills is making Josh Allen inefficient and not letting him consistently get the big plays. Hold him under 6.5 yards per attempt, and the Broncos will win. The other magic number that I'm handing out today is 77, and we're sticking with the Bills' offensive side of the ball here. And that's the number of yards per scrimmage, which is rushing and receiving yards combined, that the Broncos need to limit the Bills' top 2 running backs to. Devin Singletary and Zach Moss have combined for at least 77 rushing yards and receiving yards total in the Bills' 10 wins this year. In their 10 wins, the 2 combined for an average of 110.9 yards from scrimmage. However, in their 3 losses, Singletary and Moss have been human, only averaging 38.3 yards from scrimmage combined. So when the Bills win, their 2 top running backs have nearly 3 times more rushing and receiving yards than in their losses. That's huge right there. Singletary has carried the bigger load of the 2 this year, but Zach Moss has stepped up as well. Specifically, when Singletary hasn't played well, when the Bills win, Zach Moss has stepped up. So there it is, folks. Make Josh Allen inefficient through the air by holding him to 6.5 yards per attempt, and shut down the Bills' top 2 running backs by holding them to less than 77 yards from scrimmage. It's certainly not an easy task by any means, but that's the path to beating the Bills today. We'll see if the Broncos can do it.
2 magic numbers. Maybe we should call the segment Magic Numbers.
I guess so.
Okay.
6.5 and 77. We were all wrong. Go ahead, Alex.
Twice.
Ryan is back in the comments with his question from earlier. Thanks for hanging out, Ryan.
My
the
man.
Broncos upset the Buffalo Bills today in Denver if one blank.
They don't turn the ball over.
Anyone else?
They hold the Bills to 75 rushing yards.
And
Drew Lock shows up to the stadium.
Comes to fruition.
all right, there it is. There's your Mad Lib of the day.
He's become our disinterested teenage sister. He's really the best. I love him so
He has
much.
a disinterested teenage sister.
I have 2. Well, one's not technically teenage, but
You
she
do.
mostly is.
I used to. They're like in their late 20s now. So
I know.
that makes me feel old. Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's in Denmark.
Ryan gets it.
We've got
Right.
very limited time, Allie. What do you got for us?
We have people answering that money of the ref comes in on time. The Bills get a case of food poisoning, and Josh Allen is kidnapped. Locke gets
Bills aren't even that
Kathy
good.
in here saying Locke gets 5 touchdowns
Holy
today.
crap,
Wow.
Kathy.
Can we bet on that, Kathy?
Kathy,
can we,
my girl.
Can we sprinkle that, Kathy?
Henry,
I would.
we've very limited time. Tell us about your Tinder matches.
Oh my goodness, you guys gotta give me more time than this. So
I mean-
I sent out a lot of them, and it turns out what happens is on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. there aren't a lot of people on Tinder.
The ladies are hungover.
Saturday afternoons, plenty. We have Nicole chiming in. I asked whether the Saints are going to beat the Chiefs tomorrow. Nicole had to say, I don't know. Does a redwood grow over 300 feet? Come on,
Yes.
Henry. So it does.
Yes.
So that's a yes. Okay. I'll tell her I
Come
understand
on,
the
Henry.
reference.
Her sass. I like
We've
that.
got
Shut up.
Annie.
the
Going.
Chiefs. Okay.
You no. Annie says, yeah.
2 Chiefs picks.
Mariah says, oh, I'd hope so. Wait a minute.
Oh, she's out.
No, the
What?
GIF is gone. The GIF is gone. Oh my goodness, there was this GIF earlier. So it's this GIF of a guy who was like laying down, and there was a woman. They were fully dressed on top of her, but they were like making out and stuff. And what happened was she sent that
gonna
right
mute
after
you.
we matched, and I sent
Why'd you meet Henry?
I think we don't need this.
We
my
need
God.
all of this.
You need this. You need it. It's what it's all about.
Just talk loud, Henry. My mic will
Dirty
pick
for
you up.
TV.
Yes. So then what happened was I responded. I said, "Hey!" Exclamation point! Smiley face. Are the Saints going to beat the Chiefs tomorrow? And she said, "LOL." And then she, I guess, unmatched me. But I thought that.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. So
Okay, last
we aren't a
Really
huge
blew
fan of
the
Alexis
gift.
at this point.
Broncos question.
Okay.
Jerry Jeudy's stat prediction for today.
Jerry Jeudy, 7 catches,
Okay.
She's the one I want to
Finally
match
working him underneath. That'd be nice.
87 yards, 1 touchdown.
with. Finally,
All right.
Finally
Brendan is
working
ending
them
this.
underneath should have been the title of this show.
Finally working them underneath.
This is the greatest pregame show out there. Thanks,
Thanks.
DNVR, and go Broncos.
What do you
With
guys
that-
Brendan Fox.
What do you guys think
Go
about finishing with
Broncos.
a little?
I feel. Allie, join us. Allie, join us.